introduce. All right, what's up, guys? We're back. Crypto's Choice, Sean and Nick. I know last video we said we're going to be doing a video on Tether and Bitconnect. But Bitconnect, there's a lot going on with it, a lot that's happened, and we wanted to make a separate video so we had a little bit more time to talk about it. Nick's gonna basically run through the whole Bitconnect thing. He knows a lot more about it than I do. So you can hit it.
So yeah, the main reason why I wanted to talk about Bitconnect is because it's probably, I would say, one of the most talked about tokens and coins right now, but not for a good reason at all. A lot of people just lost a lot of money through Bitconnect, and the whole kind of the way it happened was really messed up. If you want to all you have to do is type in Bitconnect, you'll see a bunch of videos. It'll pop up.
Doug Polk, right?
Doug Polk. This is one of my favorite guys. He's only been involved with crypto for a short amount of time, but he was formerly a poker player. Yeah. But he's gained a huge following really fast, because he does, in a sense, like what I believe what we're trying to do. It's just he's a bit more of he kind of does a lot more as far as like this is kind of like his profession. Whereas with us, it's kind of like we talk about this is just kind of like part time. We have full jobs and all this stuff, and we kind of just want to give you guys a different point of view as far as like we're just kids that are trying to make some money, and trying to show you guys that it's possible to make money with, you don't need thousands of dollars. You can make money with a couple $100. But he talks a lot about Bitconnect and how he believed that it was a scam and it was a Ponzi scheme and it was too good to be true. And yeah, he was completely right, 100%. Because just a rundown on how the whole Bitconnect thing happened. So Bitconnect was supposed to be a Bitcoin lending platform. A lending platform, in a sense, is just you give Bitconnect your Bitcoin. They loan out and they give you a stake. They loan out your money, and they loan out your Bitcoin and give you Bitconnect coins. And with that, they said that they had this bot, like a trading bot that knew how to time the market and do all this stuff. Which, as Doug said in a lot of his videos, they never showed proof that they had it. They never did anything. But yeah, so people would give all their Bitcoin. People were doing their life savings. People were doing a lot of money. And the number one rule when it comes to investing, even we know it as young kids that are just kind of coming up, let them know, Sean.
Don't throw all your money in one thing.
And don't invest anything that you're not willing to lose.
Yeah.
Don't take it. There's people that took out loans to put it into Bitconnect because they thought that it was this stable source of income, and that you were just making all this money from literally nowhere. And what happened was a lot of people just lost, because what it was is it was in a sense a Ponzi scheme. Even the creator of Ethereum has even stated that. So, and he's a pretty smart guy if you haven't known. And what happened was Bitconnect, the price started skyrocketing for every Bitconnect coin, and went from like $10, $15 to about I think $370 or something, right? And if you could just pull up right now, Sean, what it's at right now, this will kind of give you a sense of how bad everything kind of fell out. So keep in mind, a lot of people invested their whole portfolios into Bitconnect, and each token was worth about $370. And if you look at that dip,
431.
That's not
11.
That is insane, you guys. And like, that's why we say you can never put all your eggs in one basket. You should have a portfolio. You shouldn't put all your trust, especially into something that just sounded way too good to be true. So if you would do the math on that, if you had $413 per coin, and they're not worth $11, that is a ridiculous loss. It doesn't even seem real. And for a lot of people, this was like their whole life savings and stuff that they lost overnight. They woke up, and now their life savings is worth $11 per. And the crazy thing was that Bitconnect, a lot of people were like, oh no, like they're gonna refund it. Well, guess what? They're not refunding it in Bitcoin. They're refunding it in Bitconnect coins, which as before when they were worth $400, that would be a lot of money. But now they're worth $11 a piece. I mean, that's like, it's ridiculous. And if you look, Doug Polk, the reason why I'm so big on this was because when I first got into crypto and I heard about Bitconnect, that was like, I don't know about you, but
I was like, nope.
Yeah, but with me, I was young, I was dumb. I was like, oh, that sounds great. Like, I'm gonna throw some money in there. I'm gonna get this source of passive income. I'm gonna make some money off my Bitcoin. And yeah, and then I started looking, and all like the big YouTubers, Crypto Nick, and a lot of these other big guys, they made all these videos talking about Bitconnect, and they were making all this money off Bitconnect, and they kind of sold it to be something that it wasn't. And Doug Polk, if you go back real quick, look at, he kind of made all these videos even before it fell out about how Bitconnect was kind of like a scam, and yeah, now he just posted the other one about how it died, and talked about how, like, you know, a lot of people in the crypto community saw it coming. What I will say for what I try and do is I try and find like the legit people out there that are kind of, you know, doing this for the right reasons and being that are knowledgeable in the space. And if you look at Crypto Nigga, a couple other people, and you watch their videos, even like the terminology they use, I'm just like, man. But with Doug Polk Crypto, another guy we really like, Cryptos R Us, is huge. If you watch their videos, man, they never spoke a word about Bitconnect. They never even tried to get us to use their referral codes or anything, man. And with me, that's huge, because if you look at the guys that did, they're they're not really. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're really credible sources anymore, because from the beginning, Bitconnect was never really legit, I would say. If you look at the people who backed it, you look at the people that were kind of vouching for it, I would just say it was something that a lot of people need to stay away from. And we just kind of wanted to make a video about it, because we know so many people have lost a lot of money and lost a lot of really just valuable, like, their whole portfolio in that. And that's not cool, man. And the biggest thing that we want to say is just do your own research. Yeah, research. Do your own research. Exactly. Make sure that don't throw your eggs in one basket. Like, and if something sounds too good to be true, man, it probably is. But yeah,
I want to touch on something real quick. So during the downfall of Bitconnect, right? Basically, you know, as we were shown, there was this huge downfall, right? $400 to, you know, 11 overnight, something like that. And what's crazy is that even after people saw this, I think it was like the next day, like the second day or something like that, everyone's like, oh, we're not getting our refunds, whatever. And then Bitconnect came out and they're like, oh no, we're gonna give you guys refunds, whatever. And on this page right here, as you can see, it's $11 now, right? But at one point, apparently Bitconnect pumped their own coins with a bunch of their money. So the price on their website was saying like what, 70 or something, something like that.
It went up really fast,
right?
Like a day.
But the issue was that on every other site it was $11 or something, like something small, right? So when people, if they did refund their money, Bitconnect gave it out at that price on their website, which was like 70 at the time. But on the other sites it was 10. So you know, they're a joke. Just being straight up, Bitconnect. You just gotta be careful, guys. Like he was saying, do your research. I know there's another one that was up and coming. I'm not gonna say a name or anything like that. I'm not gonna throw shade at any coins right now, just because I haven't done my complete research as well.
Yeah, we're still learning. We're still getting new into the space, but we just kind of want to, like, for what we're trying to do. We spoke about it before. We spoke about it many times. We're just people that are just trying to show you guys the ropes, I guess, a little bit, and show you guys that we just feel that a lot of these big YouTubers are people that do this professionally and do this full time, whereas we have full time jobs. We do all this other stuff, man, and we just want you guys to know that you can't listen to what everyone says. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's credible sources out there, and there's non-credible sources. Occasionally, is everything we say perfect? Probably not. We've probably said a couple wrong things in the short amount of videos that we've made, but we're still learning, and we'll never come out here. Like, will we throw a referral code out to try and get some Bitcoin or something? Yeah, and you'll get some Bitcoin too. But we're never gonna, like, in a sense, what did the Data Dash guy? He got paid to, like, promote. Yeah. We're never gonna do any of that stuff to where, like, we're gonna receive money to pump these, you know, random tokens, man. We're just trying to give you guys give you guys a rundown and stuff. But Bitconnect, man, that was rough. Rip.
Yeah. Rip, yeah. That was rough. You know, just like we were saying, do your research, right? These coins like this, they're just trying to make money. Just be smart, okay? Do your research first. And if you guys don't know, okay, go look at videos. If there's any, you know, FUD, as we like to call it, or, you know, any shade being thrown around, just do your research. If it looks like the coin isn't something that you should be getting into, just don't, all right? A lot of people got into Bitconnect, even though they knew it was a scam, right? They got into it and they're like, I'm gonna make a quick blah, blah, blah. They didn't do it, right? They lost a bunch of money. I think it was like basically, if you guys don't know, they stake money, right? There's a certain amount of time where you get your money back. I think it was before like the first one, like the 163-day period or something like that. This is what happened, okay? You can't cheat them, all right? You can't scam a scammer, right? It's not. You guys aren't better than them. But yeah, just do research like we were saying. Once again, right? Twitter, Instagram, cryptos_choice. We release, news when we're, send out videos. So if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe. We always want comments.
Let us know how we're doing. Let us know what you want to see. Nick and Sean, man, we're out. Crypto's Choice. Thanks for watching.
That was good.
Yeah, solid.